Midnight Muses here, and today we are doing my Boxycharm. If I look the exact same as I did on my Ipsy video, it's because I'm shooting these together, because Ipsy I got everything but eyes, and Boxycharm I only got eyes, so makes sense, but I'm not going to shoot them all in one video, because, you know, competing things, don't want to do that. I will say, off the bat, I'm pretty disappointed in Boxycharm this month. It was pretty underwhelming. Part of that is because I'm allergic to one of the products that I would have really liked. But the other part is, and I said it with my, when I was doing the Ipsy stuff as well, is that some of the stuff is really great, don't get me wrong, but none of it makes me think of, like, October and Halloween, and, I mean, this is, besides my birthday month, my favorite month of the year, because it's cold, you know, you wear warm sweaters and scarves, you go out, it's witchy and pumpkins and all of that, and everything that I got, just, it doesn't, like, this box really makes me think of summer. And then the Ipsy one had a more kind of summery vibe to it as well, and everything was, like, very peachy and fun and even more spring, but, like, nothing was very Halloweeny, and it was kind of like, oh, okay. Like, I remember last year, Boxycharm, like, they blew it out of the park. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't, like, over the moon impressed with some of the things in that box, but the theme was so on point that I didn't even care. I loved it just because it was, like, a masquerade theme, and everything made sense in it. This is not a Halloween box. And Ipsy did not do a Halloween bag, and it's like, it's Halloween. Give me Halloween. Anyways, done rant. Let's go on, because yeah, like, some of the things they sent me, I'm not even going to use. So it just says Boxycharm, and then it says Boxycharm After Dark, and then it tells you everything in there, and, like, the name sounds like it would be a Halloween thing, but then when I show you what I got, it's kind of like, okay. So I got the Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm, and I was really excited when I got this until I realized that I absolutely can't use it because shea butter is, like, the second or third ingredient in here, so that's a huge no-no, and my mom has already laid claim that this is hers. She's like, show it on your video and then put it in my bathroom. So there's that. This for me is a summer product. This is the Tarteist Pro Glow, and it's the liquid highlighter. I'll pull it out to see what color I got. Yeah, this is dark. And I don't really wear liquid highlighters very much to begin with. For me, it's very much a summertime. I'll put a little bit on my shoulders maybe, and maybe a little bit, you know, around there if I want to look sexy. But, like, I'm not going to use this on my face. I have oily skin. Creamy things do not work well for me. This is literally going to sit unopened until next summer. Like, I might use it for my wedding, like, for my body, because that would probably be beautiful. And I'm sure that the product itself is beautiful. But I mean, I'm wearing a thick sweater because it's winter. Like, I'm not winter, it's fall. But I'm not the time for this. And it makes me sad because Boxycharm, you always do it for me. And then I got in Iconic London, what looks to be basically a clear lip gloss. Like, you can see, like, it has a slight tone. But yeah, it's pretty sheer. So I'll throw it on when I do the makeup. But it's, again, really underwhelming. And then I got a Luna by Luna Pegasus eyeliner, and it's a black eyeliner. It's a little hard, but, you know, went on pretty nicely. I feel like it's a kind of eyeliner that'd be better for, like, up top or the bottom, but not the waterline. It's okay, not the best. Again, underwhelming. My favorite part of the box, and the reason why I'm actually filming a video for it, is for the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves. This I'm actually genuinely excited about. I've been wanting to try Dose of Colors for many, many years. It wasn't always sold in Canada, and then when it was like, yeah, I can't afford that. So I am extremely excited to try this, and this is actually, if I could have picked one that I wanted, it would have been this one. It does come with a brush in it. I am not prone to liking the brushes. Yeah, this does not feel like a brush I would use, so I'm probably not going to bother with that. But I am going to do a look with this, and I'll throw on the lip balm. So, Boxycharm video this month, I'm sorry, it's going to be super, super short. But, it's what it is. It wasn't my first time saying that, you know, we didn't do so great with the Boxycharm. Usually, as I said, Boxycharm is always like my number one. Like, I stand it so hard. This was so incredibly underwhelming. And I mean, really and truly, for this box, I feel like all I'm paying for is for the dose of colors. And in this situation, I could have just gone and gotten this dose of colors palette and ignored the rest of it and been just fine. So I'm not happy with this month's at all. But let's try and make a look. They're all mattes, so that's easy. Thing is, these two are looking a little bit on the fair side. I'm going to pop into this one first as a transition. I'm probably going to ignore this one completely because for me, my highlight, I like them to be shimmery. But I'm excited to try it. And I'm just going to go in and I'm starting off with the Sigma blending E25 brush that I got in my Ipsy because they didn't come with any eyeshadow, so I didn't get to use it in that video. And well, I mean, so far these shadows are everything I thought they would be. Like, just from like first application, this is super buttery. Like, I'm so used to my ColourPop, which I love so much. Like, everybody knows I'm a big fan of essentially anything ColourPop. It is very rare for something by them to disappoint me, but these are really, really buttery shadows. It's like quite the experience. And I don't know, because I've had other really expensive shadows before and they did not feel this nice. I will be quite honest about that. Alright, then I'm just going to deepen up a little bit with this guy here. There's the names on the back, but so I'm going in, so I was in Rosy and now I'm going into Wishy Washy. I don't like that. Can you just put the names on the front by the actual thing? Alright, this one, it is a little darker. It's steeping it up a little bit. You can see the difference between the two. When I was first putting it on, I was like, is anyone going to see this? But you can. It's there a bit. It's pretty. I do like it. Like, just for how they feel, I really like it. I do feel like this is very much going to be a companion palette for me. Just because there is no shimmer. And I like to have, like, a really shimmery look. Like, that's just my thing. But I do like what I'm coming up with so far. And then I'm going to pop into Spaced Out and just put that all over my lid. And that's like the second to deepest one. I'm going kind of opposite. I'm going darker to lighter, but I am going to put the darker shade with a smaller brush just in the outer corners and see if that makes it nice and deep the way I want it to. They do feel really, really good. I'm not getting too much fallout. A little bit, but not bad. And let me see if I can clean that up easily. Yeah, it wipes away without messing up the rest of my makeup. So that's really nice. Then let me grab, I use that for highlighting. Where's my other little dude? So many brushes, and it's really to the point where I have to clean them, so it's getting harder to find a small clean brush at this point. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna use, this is a, oh gosh, I can't even remember, a Luxie brush. I remember it's a Luxie brush from Christmas. It's just a slightly smaller blending brush. Do the outer bits, and that's in Wine Stain. It's a darker shade here. I do also find that they are going on darker than what they look like they are in the pan, and I am really happy about that because in the pan they're pretty, but they look just a little bit boring if I'm being honest. So I like that I'm getting a much bigger punch when they're actually being applied to my eye. So yeah, very pretty, very nice. They do almost look like they have a hint of shimmer to them, which is weird considering that it's an all matte palette. It does look like it almost has a bit of a satin sheen. I don't know what's causing that. I don't know if it's because I put the CC cream that I got on my Ipsy all over my face, and maybe that's like, and that was shiny as hell, and maybe that's adding some shine, but I then covered it with a matte concealer, my ColourPop concealer, on my eyes. So it shouldn't, but who knows? Huh. Nice and pretty. I like it. It's kind of bold, kind of pretty, kind of cool. And then I'm just going to grab a highlight shade from my Pretty Vulgar palette just because it's a cool toned palette, and just pop that in my inner corner because it would be weird if I didn't have some kind of highlight in my inner corner. And then I always take the middle shade, which is not quite as white a shade, and I do that on my brow bone. And then let me try out this eyeliner. I am just going to put it on my upper lid instead of using a liquid if I can. Oh, it's pretty scratchy. Like, really scratchy. And it's... this eyeliner sucks. Nothing's coming off. And when it does, it's in like a weird little... That's not gonna work. Like that's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna put on my mascara and pretend that I didn't even try to use that eyeliner. I'm not a big fan of that Luna brand. They sent me a lip gloss, and it was so pretty because it has like little sparkles and everything in it. But the actual formula itself sucked. And I hate it because their packaging is so nice. Like, it looks like it's gonna be like the nicest thing. The names are so cool. I like it, like all of the, you know, exterior stuff. But when it comes down to it, I have not used anything from that Luna brand so far that's actually worked that I've liked at all. So that's not very good. Still using this Thrive Cosmetics mascara until it dies. It's still easily the best mascara that I have ever used. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't go anywhere, and even though it is rapidly dying on me, it still does not smudge. And I mean, now that I'm like working and I'm busy every day, I'm putting this on and I'm working like 8-9 hour shifts and not even having to check a mirror. It is perfect every single time. So it's been great. I really love it. I'm not gonna put my eyebrows on right now because I still have to finish another video. So I don't know what I just dropped. So I'm just gonna put on the lip balm. I'm gonna wipe off the stuff I have on. And it's just a clear, I assume it's probably a plumping lip gloss. Don't leak. It is pretty. It has that smell. You know what I mean? When you know something's gonna be plumping. Yeah, it has that kind of minty, a little bit spicy, but not like fully cinnamon, but kind of spicy, kind of minty smell to it. Oh yeah. Ooh, the tingles are starting. The tingles are starting. Okay. So yeah, this was my Boxycharm this month. Favorite item, obviously, is the Dose of Colors. It's really the only one that I used. Least favorite is going to be the eyeliner because it didn't do anything, and I'm wearing like really soft buttery eyeshadow. You'd think that it would go on easier. It didn't. Like, it went on my hand not too bad, but even when I was putting on my hand, like, my initial reaction was, wow, that's hard. So not a big fan of that. Yeah, not great with Boxycharm this month. That was my first time that I've really not enjoyed a box, and it makes me feel weird because, as I said, usually Boxycharm is like my go-to, my number one. Like, yeah, Boxycharm is the absolute best thing ever. It's so great. Like, everyone go get it and use it. And I'm just like, this is not doing it for me this month at all. Besides the one palette, which like is absolutely going into like my daily thing of palettes for sure. Not happy with it. Just not happy. Next month hopefully will be better. But yeah, I guess that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to. I mean, it's up to you. But it'd be really nice. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, bye.